I'm okay with that. Okay. Do we loot everything? Nope. Fun 12 months. Any plans to stream the new EQ stuff? Maybe. I don't know what my exact plans are with the new EQ stuff. I may do a stream of it at some point. Yeah. Just do like some chill bard leveling or something. We'll see.
In due time.
God, look at our pets, man. Look at those are like larger than horses.
Done and done.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait to see how these things work. Oh, another headpiece. Great. And some camping supplies and a rope.
That is not far.
You and your damn rope. Alright, so we should probably rest out here before we go in, yeah? Get all our new spells and stuff going? Let's do it. Any interest in the GTA RP hype? Nope. Not for me. That's not really the kind of RP I like. Yeah, I mean that kind of RP is like it's like fun to watch. I think it's like the same. Like I kind of equate GTA RP to kind of watching like Reno 911, except obviously not as good. But it's kind of the same premise. Like it's fun to watch and stuff. But at the same time, it's kind of like, especially with the GTA RP, like I just feel like everyone's just running around being drug dealers. And like, sure, that would have been kind of fun for me like 10 years ago, but it's just not really my thing these days. Not really my thing these days. That's not what people are doing. Maybe I just got unlucky then, because I've watched 5 or 6 streams from the bigger streamers for the GTA RP, and I think 4 of the 5 I was watching were doing drug dealers. So again, maybe I just watched the wrong people. Now I do know there's people like somebody mentioned this in chat. I do know people like Sheriff Eli, and those types of dudes are awesome, doing like actual like police RP and stuff. That kind of stuff is fun, but again, it's not really for me. I don't really. I would much rather watch that stuff. Thank you, Diener. He says congrats on the growing family. Awesome. Oh, now Jarko says Tim the Tatman is great. I haven't seen Tim do his stuff yet. I'll have to check that out sometime. Tim's a good dude.
Serenray grants mercy to all, but the ones who did this to your village, I think even my goddess wouldn't find words of forgiveness for them.
Yes, not everything can be forgiven, and there are some things that shouldn't.
By the way, Crow people, thank you for that $10 tip. Utini with the 3 years, Wombat Hex and Yggdra both with the 1 year of support. Happy anniversary, my dudes. Thank you very much for it. Thank you. Thank you, Nanashi. I saw that, man. Last time Co quit this game because of bugs. How is it now? A lot better. Is this game worth buying now? Yes. That's actually the first time I've said that. But yes, I would say Pathfinder Kingmaker is to the point where I can recommend it as a buy. Yep.
You can count on me.
Yep. Oh my god. Did I save before I slept? I think I did. I think I saved before I slept. Let me check. Would you buy Pathfinder over DOS 2? Man, that's a really, really tough call. Like they're both such great games. Oh man, I don't know. Honestly, between Pathfinder and DOS 2, I would say it's much more your flavor of combat. Because they do play very differently. Pathfinder does not play like DOS 2. The lack of turn-based is a very different thing. What is DOS? DOS is Divinity Original Sin. I mean, here's the thing. DOS 2 was my game of the year, but there's no doubt in my mind that this game feels much more like games that I grew up on, like Baldur's Gate and Arcanum and stuff like that. So I see a lot of people in chat saying DOS 2 is better and better made. And I would say at this point, Larian Studios is fantastic. And at this point, DOS 2 is probably a little bit more complete and a little bit more polished. But I have to admit that I actually like the main acts of this game story-wise a little bit better. Like this game to me is a little bit larger
In due time.
in some ways. And also, I really like the traditional rule set in this game. I really like the traditional rule set. Because don't get me wrong.
Share your troubles.
Don't get me wrong. DOS 2 is a very deep game. It's extremely deep. But D&D rule sets have synergies and stuff that just other games just don't have. They're just so much larger. And I really like that about it. Yeah. So, I mean, they're both so good, dude. It's really hard to tell. It is really hard to tell. We'll do Controlled Fireball. Death Ward, awesome. Oh, Freedom of Movement. Protection from Energy Communal. We'll throw that in there. And... inflict critical wounds, maybe? I could do Summon Monster 4. Then we could try that. Then we'll have some summons to play with on him. We can try that. We can try that. We'll give that a try to start with, but we may change some things around later. All right, your spells are good. There's no fourth on her. Your spells are good. There is no fourth on you. Okay, so this time I think we're ready. I think we're good. Oh, wait, were there any early things on you to do? Yes, there were. Okay, you... Actually, let's get another shield. I'm not really using it. Man, I could do like our whole party once over. Huh. All right, there's all those. Okay, good. I missed an extra spell slot?
Confide in me.
On who? Huh? What you talking about? What you talking about? Let's do that. Oh, I just did it. Okay, cool. We good. Okay, let's get some rest, and then we're going to do this troll dungeon. Cool.
I still dream of Numeria sometimes. The places I've been to while I was still in chains.
If you have fast
hope
bombs
I'll
on
be rid of those
Jubilost, I
memories
think you need to
someday.
turn it on.
Chin up, Octavia. No matter what troubles your heart.
I don't think I have fast
no
bombs
one
on him.
must see you feeding those thoughts.
Bombin says, come on, heal. Oh, it heals automatically. Watch.
I shall end this suffering.
Wait, did it rest?
Let us strike as one.
I are confused.
No strike wasted.
Saren Ray, be generous to them, for I am not.
Yo, those two animals ripped them in half. Did anyone else catch that? Those animals just walked up and, like, wrecked them. Oh, that was fantastic. Okay. Great, great, great. Let's save it. Okay, let's do one thorough check here. You... Okay, good. Looking good. Looking good. Rest? Oh, Wait. The rest was interrupted? But Val got her ability and everything. She got her...
What's the hold?
No, you're right. We didn't rest. Shit. All right, hold on. Whoop! I have made a huge mistake. All right, hold on. All right, 1 second. Professional. My bad. Okay. How about we finish our rest this time, chat? I'm just gonna sit here and drink more coffee like I know what I'm doing. By the way, pretty fun. Notice that there's a bunch of brush over our camp because we passed the stealth check. Nice touch, Owlcat. I like it. Okay. There we go. Now we good. Don't forget the top left of the ramparts. Oh, you're right. We haven't gone up there yet. Thank you. Good call. Isn't there a trap right here?
I'm positive I found something.
He's positive, chat. He's positive.
No, I'm embarrassed. Done and done.
There we go. No harem? No, no harem right now. I think I'm going to bring him later. Having a really good time with Tristian, and we're doing okay on time right now because I've been doing a lot of non-rest maps. So I think I'm going to bring harem later. See what we can do there. We can always come back, from what I've been told. Now we can always come back. It used to not be that way, but from what I'm hearing, they've patched in that you can now come back here later. Colonel Strachan says harem has a special quest in here. Oh, I know. We're gonna bring harem later. Yeah, Esmon Twitch. Apparently they fixed that, which is great. 1 sec, dudes. My thermostat, man.
Bibbidi-bop.
Here we go, boys.
In due time.
Look at this guy. The troll stands at ease beside the base of a huge fractured Torag statue. He's not the biggest or scariest among the other trolls, but there's an odd supremacy in his moves and in his eyes. The brand mark on his pelt is almost worn off. It pulses weakly in unison with his heartbeat.
Ah, yes. You're standing on the threshold of the castle of Hargulka, the Troll King. King Hargulka not invited you, Borba.
No good comes of talking with monsters. We came for their heads, not their words.
Your common is exceptional.
You're surprised King Hargulka is smart. Trolls were dumb and cowardly before, but not anymore. Took the kobold king, made trolls immortal, taught us to talk with Borba. Now trolls are smarter than Borba, stronger than Borba, better than Borba. What you say, Borba? What you say now? When trolls are better than you.
Acid can still kill you, so you're not truly immortal. Allow me to demonstrate.
Trolls can be killed with acid, true. But humans can be killed with acid. Fire, steel,
Applause,
wood,
please.
stone, or fist. Compared to humans, trolls are immortal.
Odd business trying to intimidate a troll. We are food for them. Imagine if something you eat, let's say a chicken, attempted to intimidate you. Would you take its threats seriously?
You not leave this place, dumb Borba. Should not have come. Hargulka needs to prepare, though. Find Hargulka later, if you can, stranger. Der Borba, der Garbanjarg!
Okay, so just to be clear, if I was about to eat a chicken and it started threatening my life, I would most likely run. I'm not messing with no demon chicken. I don't care how hungry I am. I will go find a Chick-fil-A. But I don't know what that gnome was talking about. If I was about to eat something and it started threatening my life, I would put it down and find something else to eat. El pollo diablo es no bueno. Okay, let's go. Okay. You on him. You on him. Val, you're gonna get a straggler. And everyone else just shoot things. Shoot them! Shoot them!
Let us strike as one.
16. 13. 31? Bro, I'm gonna need you to stop being so damn good. Alright, where's my acid girl?
Consider me provoked.
Boop.
This is for you!
Look at Val over here actually looking like she knows what she's doing. Val, you are so cute when you're competent. Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh, try dazzling display. Yeah, dude.
Far.
Give the order.
What? What is this? Whoa, that sucks. Your pets have new abilities, do they? No, I don't think so. It's still pretty normal. You know, still pretty normal. So can I do anything with that disease? Can I cure it, or do I just have to like let it sit, essentially? There we go. Let's sort of do dazzling display. Oh, I can treat it.
Share your troubles.
Ah, beautiful. Thanks, chat. Thank you so much. Awesome.
As it should be.
Dude, it looks like Valerie has 2 gigantic guard dogs. That's kind of great.
I grant you
To
death.
victory!
Now, does dazzling display like work against this kind of stuff?
Do not falter!
What? Are you gonna pack up Harem later for this part? Yes.
No strike wasted.
I'm just gonna let her hit the acid. Oh! Is this dog tripping now? Oh, I don't think he did that before. Oh, dude. What are you doing now? Are you doing something cool? Enhanced attacks. Okay, wait. Let's compare them. So you've got 2 tough skin, 2.5 attack, 2 physical prowess. Okay, so that's the same. Evasion. Does he have evasion? He does have evasion. He has devotion. What did you get? I feel like he didn't get anything. Yeah, that's weird. So he actually didn't get an ability. He does just attack super fast though. And he is a little bit stronger. Yeah, you can see that. Well, no, actually he's a little bit stronger because Ko is wearing a +2 ring. You can see the enhancement up there. I think they're about the same strength and everything. Hey, thanks, Blessed Exchequer. Appreciate it. The Smilodon attacks way more than the dog. Oh, look down here. Look down here. So he also has a claw attack that the dog does not have. Interesting. Cool. The dog is a little bit faster. The cat's a little bit beefier. The dog also hits a little bit harder, but he hits a lot quicker. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Did we get him? We got them all. Beautiful. Dude, that dazzling display was crazy. I didn't, like, I thought it was only going to work on humans. I didn't realize it was going to work on all this other fun stuff.
I did as you asked.
The dog gets 1 attack per round. The cat gets 5. Oh, well, that's a thing. Yeah, this is Letho and Booker. That's right.
In due time.
Oh, shoot. this.
I did as you asked.
Great.
Onwards!
Let's finish
Now,
them
what's
quick.
the range? Oh, that's the range of it.
Stay behind me!
Man, I'm gonna need to like... I'm gonna need to put a leash on these things. Wait a second.
Let us strike as one!
Oh, dude.
Hey.
Yeah,
Can someone help me?
okay, this is a cool premise, but I'm gonna need to figure out a better implementation.
All my genius lost.
Because, like, it's messing it up so much that... When they become unfeared, then it just kind of falls apart. And they'll also kite into other paths. Yeah. So I think there's going to be some cases where we're not going to want to use it. From the sounds of it. Valerie will not chase her tank when she's autocasting DD. Yeah, I saw that too. I was going to have her autocast it, but I'm thinking I may not want to be doing autocasting of it. At least not for now. I think this is actually the way forward. So if I'm not mistaken, there's actually another event for us to do over here. Let's go look over here. This is why Cornigan Smash works well with Dazzling Display. You can leave Cornigan Smash on all the time and use Dazzling Display from your hotkeys. Yeah, maybe we'll do that, Ring Song. I think we might do that. Yeah, I think we might do that. We'll look into getting power attack next level. That's a good call. Okay, now what's cool is when I did this fight last time, when you pulled the big guy into the sun, nothing would happen. But I remember specifically, because we tried it, but I remember specifically reading a patch note where apparently that's been changed. So pulling him into the sun does something now. I think we're going to see what it does. Far, Borba here. Borba want kill Daddy? Why kill Daddy, Borba? Rock trolls, smaller than Kargadd. The trolls, who have just appeared seemingly from nowhere, look small, though they are small only in comparison to a mature rock troll. Their height equals the height of a grown man. Borba want kill Daddy. Borba garung. Borba bad. Ekin silently raises his bow. The trolls don't run away. Instead, they stare at him with offended expressions. Want kill us too, Borba? Wait, Ekin. It was Kargadd who murdered your family, not his children. They stand innocent before you. Killing them now will make you the very thing you loathe. Lower your bow before it's too late. After several strained seconds, Ekin does as commanded, if half-heartedly. You're here to help my vengeance. Owe you, he muttered, almost as if reminding himself. Let's go now. Don't want to see them anymore. He nods in the direction of the rock trolls. Good call. Good call.
I'm not afraid.
Oh, shit. Okay, everyone back. Uh-oh. We have made a huge mistake. I was not aware that he was going to throw ropes. Oh. Is he just gonna, like, sit there and throw rocks?
I'm getting killed here.
Yeah, you are. Ouch. Well, he hits like an absolute truck. I do kind of want to try to bring him back if we can. There we go. There we go. Something definitely happened. I'm not sure what, but right when he went in here, something happened. Oh, I can't see the abilities on him. That's too bad. Okay, cool. Oh, Tristan. Please don't die. Please don't die, bro. You went back for the dog? You rude? Man, he does not want that dog to live. But we got him, so that's awesome. The troll utters a hoarse sound and falls thunderously. Dark, sticky blood oozes from his wounds. He tries to raise his hand to defend himself, but is only able to clench his fists. He snaps his jaws in one last effort to devour you. Suddenly, he goes still. Done. Ekin sighs, lowering his bow, and you're not sure if he's talking about the troll's death, about his completed vengeance, or about his own mental state. In the dim light, it seems to you that Ekin's eyes lose their usual spark. Several wrinkles seem to disappear from his forehead. The ranger comes closer to the defeated troll and stares at the corpse with contempt. His lips are pressed into a thin line, his fists clench, and his knuckles are white. Without a word, Ekin raises his leg and delivers a great kick into the side of the rock troll. This effort must have been painful for the ranger, but not a single muscle moves in his face. His expression is a frozen mask of rage and suffering, and the pain from the hit fades in comparison. Done. Ekin repeats quietly, turning to you. Thank you, friend. Your help was priceless. He shrugs. From now on, your questions will be answered. If you still want them, you deserve that. Awesome.
In due time.
Great, great, great. And that was actually a really smooth fight, considering. Pets are... Well, dog is almost dead. Whoa, what is this? Stagor's Broken Charm. What? I don't even know what that is. Val, we're going to put this belt on you. Yeah. Great. Everyone else has decent belts. Maybe we'll put that on Amiri. Okay, cool. New content or new run? Both. Yep, both.
Far.
This is both a new run and a new run with new content. As there's DLCs, we're doing things differently. I'm playing a different class. Many differences. Yoink.
As it should be.
I've broken a nail!
Need key.
This is not the way it works.
Wait, that didn't... That's weird. Hey, Lipek. Doesn't Val get natural armor +2 from her amulet and the cloak? No, the cloak is a resistance cloak. It's not an armor cloak. Yeah. So resistances are like saving throws and stuff, where the amulet adds to natural AC, which is down here. But I think we need a... I think I'm going to put this +2 on her now that I'm looking at it. And we'll put this on healer. Oh, you already have a +2. We'll put it on you. There we go. Looking good. Great. We need some more robes and stuff, man.
All according to plan.
I have, like, no chest armor for Octavia or Tristian. I've got a lot of empty slots still.
I did as you asked.
Much better. Great, some really good stuff there.
In due time.
Bye, Letho. He's sauntering into the other room there.
This
Oh, that weird dead troll guy. Yeah, I forgot about this guy. You see a pile of mutilated bodies reaching nearly to the ceiling. The bodies used to be human, dwarves, cows, sheep, and God knows what else. Some corpses look fresh. Others have already started to decompose, filling the passageway with a heavy, sickening stench. The trolls probably use this corner as a meat storage. You're ready to pass by, but suddenly you notice some weak movement near the edge of the pile. Having a closer look, you understand one of the corpses is not exactly a corpse yet. A bare-chested dwarf moves his lips silently, staring blindly at the ceiling. His chest has some bite marks left by a huge jaw, and he has no legs. They seem to be bitten off at the knees. Poor man. I'm afraid our magic can't help him anymore. We should put him out of his misery. Let us grant the gift of a quick death to this unfortunate soul. A single healing spell will not be enough, but there's no reason not to try. Examine the dying dwarf. Dwarf definitely looks like he will not make it. Try to heal him. Your healing efforts have an effect of sorts. The dwarf seems to come halfway to life and starts talking in an unknown language. Kardash Kramer Dug Galaradon. The light around you grows dim all of a sudden. The floor starts to tremble, resonating with the dwarf's voice. Uzmar Cyril Nadzak. What is that? What's happening? Stop it immediately, you villain. You've had all the fun you wanted, I hope. What are you looking at? Finish him off now before he's done casting. We should run or hide. Shut him up, somebody! Heedless of the dwarf's words, Tristan reaches out to him, his chest, and chants a healing spell. As soon as your healing kicks in, the dwarf interrupts his monologue, apparently regaining awareness of his surroundings. He moves his head with an immense effort and looks you up and down. You're not a troll. Tristan casts a grateful glance at you and steps back to let you speak with the dwarf. That's cool! That didn't happen in our other game, because we brought Harem, not Tristan. So that whole thing didn't happen. I thought you were one of them. Dwarf coughs out clots of dark blood. I'm the priest of Torag. Have been searching for this ancient outpost. Found it, it seems. Come closer. With an immense effort, he raises his hand and whispers words of blessing, so sweet and kind comparing to his prior curses. This last effort seems to be too much for the dying dwarf. Having finished, he drops his limp hand, draws one last breath, and falls silent. Wow. Holy shit. That's a great spell. Damn. Thanks, buddy. Oh, horsey.
Interesting.
Yoink.
That is not far.
Did I loot him? There's nothing to loot, unfortunately. The keyword being unfortunately.
As it should be.
Kobold artist?
Look ahead.
Oh. Okay. An odd kobold sits in front of the wall. His scales, snout, and especially hands are covered with something akin to a blend of tar and what seems to be rancid, mud-colored filth. Occasionally, the kobold plunges his hand into the clay pot nestled beside him, grabs a handful of paint, and slowly smears it on the wall. Judging by the odor, I can tell exactly what the main ingredient in this paint is. It's duty! The unintelligible smear gradually resolves into a crude drawing of a huge kobold striking a heroic pose, and many smaller figures surrounding him, but you can't tell who they might be. The kobold continues with his strokes. He doesn't seem to have noticed you, or perhaps he's just too lost in his work. In the Order of Shellen, I was taught that all fine art is precious, but what would my mentors say if they were to see this? Can you hear me? The kobold continues in a strange state, which seems to be somewhere between deep meditation and a trance. Back when I was a slave, I would sometimes see my masters behave like this. It seemed to happen after inhaling some kind of drug. Can you hear me, bud? The kobold slowly turns to you. You can't read the expression on his snout, but he certainly doesn't seem pleased. Shabarzara! Kezadarla Tutok! The kobold points towards his painting. Tartuk! He repeats before turning away. This Tartuk again. It's like he's everywhere. I'm sick of hearing that name. I fear I'm developing a conditioned response. Every time I hear Tartuk, I feel the need to vomit. Tartuk! Says Octavia. Jubilos keeps silent, his cheeks flushed. He throws a dark glance towards the girl. Octavia bursts into laughter and sticks out her tongue at the gnome. Can you tell me about Tartuk? It seems the kobold has told you all he intends to. How can I find Tartuk? Oh, okay. Alright, go on painting. Lovely picture, by the way. Chaotic good. Avant-garde at its best, Octavia laughs. But frankly speaking, there were even odder pieces of art stored in my master's galleries.